Barry.
Lauren.
Fred.
How you guys doing today?
Good.
Tired.
Yeah. Well, we've just received the last of your test results, and judging by what we found, it looks like you have a decreased level of hypocretin-producing neurons, which are essential to the regulation of your sleep and arousal states. And they can also affect the cortical regions, which are associated with the regulation of your emotions.
This is called the mammillary body, and just above it, right here, is where the hypocretin neurons sit. And this is a really critical collection of neurons, brain cells, that makes very particular and special neurotransmitters known as hypocretin or orexin. Those are just two names for the same thing. The hypocretin-producing cells help activate and sustain activity in the other wake-promoting brain regions across the day. In narcolepsy, those hypocretin-producing cells die off.
Do you understand what I just said?
He's been spacing out like this a lot lately.
What?
You got narcolepsy, man.
What?
So what does this mean?
I remember when I lost my mind. Something so special about that face, hearing your emotions in echoes. So much space. And when you're out there, I was out of touch.
Narcolepsy is a central nervous system or neurological disorder that is due to loss of cells in a particular part of the brain called the hypothalamus. And as a result, people have these difficulties with daytime sleepiness. People with narcolepsy are excessively sleepy.
Narcolepsy is a sleep disorder, and it's also a classified chronic brain disorder, which involves having poor control of your sleep and wake cycle. And so you might experience extreme daytime sleepiness. And 75% of patients with narcolepsy also experience a cataplexy as well. So it's likely that Fred here will have a cataplexy.
What is cataplexy?
Well, it is a sudden transient episode, which is a loss of muscle tone, basically, which can be triggered by strong emotions and last anywhere from a couple seconds to a couple of hours.
What?
Well, this basically means if you experience strong emotions, specifically happiness or anger, that you're going to lose all control of your body. Normally, your body would inhibit muscles as you enter into REM sleep, but rather than being in like a sleep-like state, you'll still be aware, but you will basically go paralyzed.
Cataplexy, the emotion-related muscle weakness, means that they'll often avoid situations that emotionally charged. So where most of us would go out to have fun, to have a laugh, that's the last situation that someone with cataplexy would want to be in because it brings out their symptoms. So they're seen as antisocial, and this may be a very stigmatising disorder.
Oh God, I'm so tired. Oh, not again. Oh, damn it. It's so hot out here and I don't want to be on this ground. I feel like such a loser. Nobody's out here to help. Oh, wait. Come on. Oh, don't kick me. That hurts, damn it. Oh, thank God Lauren's here to rescue me. Where the heck have you been all day?
Doesn't matter how much sleep they get at night, they're going to feel sleepy every day. People also can have a variety of other symptoms. These include hypnagogic hallucinations, where they can have very vivid dreamlike hallucinations just as they're drifting off to sleep or just when they awaken. They can have something called sleep paralysis, where as they're falling asleep or sometimes when they wake up, they can't move. And then there's cataplexy, which is similar to sleep paralysis. The distinction is that cataplexy occurs right in the middle of the day, and it's triggered by strong emotions.
Why me?
Well, it happens to 1 in 3,000 people in America, so it just happened to be you.
What's this mean for me?
Well, I'd like to recommend a group therapy where you can kind of talk to people who have handled this for longer and you can find some coping methods.
And how to kind of try to describe it to them. I found over time it's really difficult for people to understand it.
It's just very complicated with this tiredness, the cataplexy, the fragmented sleep at night.
If you're a normal person, you've got sleep and you've got your waking life, and occasionally they'll overlap a little bit. For me, I live in this world that is very rarely am I fully awake and very rarely am I fully asleep. I live in the in-between.
I want to make sure that you understand that your life will never be the same.
Live a life less ordinary, live a life extraordinary with me. Live a life less sedentary, live a life evolutionary with me. Well, I hate to be a bother, but it's you and there's no other, I do believe.
So you've recently been diagnosed with narcolepsy. How has that affected your life?
I've been really tired all the time, especially in the daytime where you don't get much sleep at night, so you're always sleeping while you're trying to work and get things done during the day.
Has it changed your social life at all?
Oh, definitely. My friends seem to want to exclude me in a lot of things because I'm always falling asleep, and it's hard to develop relationships when you're always falling asleep.
Is there anything you miss or that you can't do anymore because of your narcolepsy?
Absolutely. I miss driving so much, and then I enjoyed swimming, but of course when you fall asleep on a moment's notice, you can't go swimming or you'll end up drowning.
Just like that, so you can still feel the same. All hands on deck now, the sea is getting rough again. Too low.